Hello, hello, Astro. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you did make it to the start. I am waiting for Mix It Up to publish my going live tweet. Hopefully it will. Take more than a minute or so do that. Also, welcome, welcome, Mama M as well. How's everybody been doing today? I've been good, playing games and chilling. Nice, nice, nice. Pretty much the same for me. Is Mixed Up okay over here? Yeah, okay. Give it one more check. Sometimes it actually does it, like, quickly, and other times it just doesn't, and I have to go manually press the button. It'll probably complain about a duplicate tweet in like 90 seconds when it eventually does grab it. Also, thank you for the link. Now the tweet should actually be there. Oh well, I don't know. It'll happen if it happens. It's not like anybody really gets notified from Twitter anyways. At least not to my knowledge. Hey, there it is. I think I was actually posted 30 seconds ago. It just didn't show me anything. Okay. Now that I got the going live tweet settled. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's been having a nice day so far. It's been pretty good for me. It's been pretty good. I do have to say, like last night, I said I was planning on playing Harvestella and doing more grinding off stream. I wasn't able to do that. The reason why is because when you're in between like a big chapter change, just passing the days gives you like small updates to the story. And at a certain point, something like big enough that I wouldn't want to merely recap it to chat, like I would want chat to be able to see it and everything, happened. And there was no way for me to avoid it, you know? It was just like a passage of time thing. So I did have to kind of drop Harvestella. I've been back on Rune Factory 5 for most of the day. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I mean, I'm doing some of the Ludmilla romance events. Thank you, Star. Ludmilla is the succubus, for anybody who doesn't remember. And, oh my god, she's always so spicy. There was an event where you go to the town square and, the local magician dude is just, showing off some tricks, like, one of the little beans in town brings him a stick, and he's like, oh, teleport the stick. And so he's like, okay, and he tries to teleport the stick on top of, like, the kid's head, in a, like, non-harmful way. But instead, he gets distracted. Somebody sneezes in the vicinity, he gets distracted, and it spawns, like, way up in the air when he teleports it, and whacks the succubus on the head, and she's just like, ow, and they're like, oh no, are you okay? And she's like, oh, I'm okay. And they're like, oh, but aren't you hurt? And she's like, oh, it hurts. But you do it again? With something bigger? I was like, oh my god. The writing for this character, like, it's good though. It's good spicy. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Rune Factory 5. I know there's not any more plot to do for it, but I'm pretty good. We'll get back to Harvestella tomorrow. Today, of course, is going to be Fallout New Vegas. People might remember last time I played, we kind of got to New Vegas. I mean, you know, we've done some stuff. You know, we've done Novak.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter
on him.
It's a Santa butter dog.
Butter dog.
Welcome, welcome, Lilith. How are you? But yeah, we've done Novak. We got a new sheriff for Prim. Of course, it's Prim Slim. We did the Helios 1. We distributed power equally. When we got into New Vegas, we did a couple of quests for the Kings, and we have the Help Rex quest. I don't think we're gonna necessarily focus on that immediately. It's the ring-a-ding move, baby. Welcome, Ragnarok. Yep, there he is. There's Ragnarok. Yep, the game was rigged from the start. I can't. Better sleep with Benny and in his sleep. Levo. That's what I normally do, but I can't this time. I'm doing well over here, just doing a bit of laundry. Nice, nice, nice. She isn't allowed. Yeah, no Boink and Benny in this playthrough. True. When I say Ave, no! You say true to Kaisar, no! Terrible.
True to Kimball.
True to Kimball? My goodness. Keep the caps to a minimum. Okay, okay. Levo! That's a good twist on it. That's a good twist on it.
Yeah.
Alright, let me grab my controller. And let me also grab my chair. I mean, come on, we do actually have the redeem as well. Fully loyal to the Legion, thank you very much. Okay. We're gonna continue. I think we'll probably be... I don't know, where did I leave myself? Oh yeah, the tops, that's right. I talked to this guy. Swank. I bet you didn't even read Hegel. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. But yes, we talked to Swank a whole bunch. And we told him all the evidence that we had. Lurk Overwatch game. Okay. About to play an Overwatch game with Benny right now. He doesn't know it though. But yeah, we talked to Swank, we gave him all the evidence, apparently it was persuasive enough, well, mostly persuasive enough. He did say to, like, go get a little something else, and we did. We inspected Benny's room, and we were like, hey, did you know that Benny has a robot that's definitely not for sex? Like, you know, we're not trying to make you think it is, but we just want to mention it's definitely not for sex, and it's hidden in his room. And he's like, whoa, that's wild. Well, here. It wants to take over the world. Yeah. Even people who like Hegel haven't read Hegel. Of course I read Hegel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a debate we have in chat. But yeah, essentially, we told Swank about Yes Man, that he wants to overthrow and take over the strip. And Swank's like, oh, that's, you know, we can't let someone do Mr. House like that. So I think he sent Benny up to his room. I should have notes on that, like my mission should be up. Confront Benny at the tops. It just says. Yeah, I didn't confront him yet.
I mean, we'll go.
Yeah, true. I could still talk to him. Or is he just out here?
No, he went.
Hello.
Up the stairs? I thought the...
No, that's his private penthouse. That is private pet.
Aww.
That house is there.
Oh, is this him over here? This is the marker leading me. Maybe?
That's
No. Yeah, he must be downstairs. Will I take damage from that?
Jump down, he might immediately.
Oh, true. True, true. Do I need to convince him to go up to his room? I mean, Swank knows what's going on and said he would tell his guards not to interfere. Also, is the music too low? It seems like it would be.
He said he can't. That he's.
Yeah, his personal guards.
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah, he's still over here.
Hello.
Pyramid.
The thesis is me.
So I like how
What
pyramid
the
is
hell, Levo? I don't know what I don't the thesis, the antithesis, and the synthesis. What? Whatever adult family member you cherish most, huh?
You ready to deal with Benny yet?
Oh my goodness, Levo. Going straight for the I slept with your non-specified
Okay,
family
yeah,
figure.
Tell him.
Send him up to his room, I'll take care of him. That's what we want to say, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna take care of Benny, everybody.
Yeah, sure. I hope you know what you're doing, kid.
Assassinate Benny.
Don't be a stranger, doll.
Let's see. I don't have a grenade.
Oh, wait, you frag mines.
I can put frag mines.
Put 'em-
Put a mine in this pocket. Alright, and so he's... My sneak skill?
gonna want.
Okay, so he's actually gonna walk up there. 60?
Yeah. So you stand over here by the door.
Yeah.
So they're gonna come around,
They are? Okay.
Hello.
I believe. Or over there.
Yeah.
Hello.
For this, this is just like kind of background noise, to be honest. It's not very loud. Who's that coming up here? Oh, there they are. I think. I'm so ill. I'm so sorry. You're not feeling any better yet?
Bee's knees.
Really?
And he's
Feeling better myself, but the cough is like really bad. Oh, I see.
Hey, no sudden moves around the boss, got it?
The music does sometimes mute the VODs, like at least bits of the VODs where I actually turn on the Pip-Boy radio. But usually if it's just like a background thing, like around the environment, one of the radios, it's usually low enough that it doesn't get picked
for
up.
Sure.
Elevator?
Back to
Okay. If we cough so much, you get a headache and your diaphragm hurts and stuff. Oh, yeah. I see. Well, this is not the residential suite.
Hey.
Yeah. Private meeting. Whoa.
Oh, that's private use. Takes you up.
Alright, used to switch controller. Alright, so... True.
You want
Let's save.
save.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean, though. Do you have any stuff for a headache? I mean, you know, if it's giving you a headache. Where are we going? Where's this room? Oh, well, I mean, that's just him right
that's
there.
just Benny.
Yeah, he's just here.
Oh, he's.
I'm
Don't.
gonna have bad coughing. My whole
Save
abdomen
again.
gets sore. Save again.
Oh, up behind.
Yeah? Shouldn't we talk to him? It says we have to confront him. It doesn't really matter if we talk to him or not. Yeah, sure. We're gonna kill him regardless. I'm just saying. What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies.
Smooth little baby. What? Me and Yes Man had a talk.
Baby, this is not the place to go talking about that. Adios.
Yeah, he doesn't even
Out.
yeah, he's just glitched out. Yeah, but there's a guy down the hallway.
Or not. That's the chairman.
Oh, am I unarmed still? I didn't equip anything. Really? Oh my goodness.
That doesn't belong to you.
I don't.
He's removing my stuff. I can get it back when he's dead. I already caught you. I don't really care how I blow him up, as long as I get the keys back. Maybe I'll load it.
Don't save.
I was gonna load it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
True. Okay, let me. What'll kill him right away? Like in.
Oh, an anti.
Yeah, we only have 27 shots for that. I'd rather not waste it.
Back of the head.
All right. Goodbye, Benny. Do you have my stuff? You do. I'd be demonetized.
Had figured it out. Somebody told her about that.
We got all of our stuff. Hell yeah. I see. I'm sorry we didn't go do his whole dialogue thing, but to be honest, we would just go back there and I think he'd ask us to work with him. Like, rather than take Yes Man or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he tells you to work. And he leaves. Haha, motherfucker. Guards are coming.
Oh, his guards. Yeah, I've never had that happen to me. Hey, Globy, welcome. You can't actually team up with him? Yeah, what I normally do is I just have him go back to his room and then have my character sleep with him and kill him in his sleep. But, you know, but that's just how it normally goes. This time, he decided to hang out in the hallway forever, so we decided to redecorate the hallway a little bit. Sometimes that's how it goes, you know?
It's gonna be great for them.
Yeah! They're gonna see the new, additions, you know? Call it an art installation. What should I take? I don't even know. What do I need? Nobody will notice. Look at those walls. True. They might notice underfoot, but you know. I don't know. If it was me, like I'd just put points in like guns, I guess, until I couldn't anymore. But that's me, and that's obviously not what you should do. Yeah, I could take more sneak. Yeah. Lance is 50. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should I just put the rest in science? I don't know.
Science. Lockpick.
Okay.
If you have extra.
Yeah.
I'd say weapons. Survival. Health item.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, but then medicine gives you more from medicine.
From actual.
Oh, maybe I should put an actual point in survival. I mean, I probably won't notice it until I get...
Every 10 level.
Yeah.
Just one or two. At like a hot
Hey.
like,
Alright. So now technically Yes Man is ours. I'm pretty sure we could pursue the rest of the Yes Man questline right away if we wanted to, but But I don't. I don't want to do that. I want to.
Yes, man. I'll say.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. If you go to Yes Man now with the chip, Yes Man adulterates the chip. He puts his own code onto it, because that way when you give it to House, right?
Oh,
Isn't that what he does?
wait. I've never.
I'm just I thought that was how it went, but I could be misremembering. I haven't done it in forever. I might still go with the Yes Man ending. It depends on what people want.
I know what you're talking about. I'll snap.
He never does, but you use it to activate some Securitrons, and that's connected to his network, which allows. Yeah.
That's basically.
Talk to Yes Man about how to take over Vegas. House. Next to Dr. Henry and Jacobstown. We could do this. This is an alright quest chain, I feel like.
By the way,
We don't have this fast travelable, do we? Nah.
no, West.
We can just fast travel to the North Gate.
Then go.
Oh,
west.
wait, what?
Kinda
Okay. Okay.
but left and
Well, I think that's what the path is basically telling me to do, is up through the North Gate.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark.
No more hit
Any crimes
squads!
you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven.
Oh god, I have
Kaisar will
Boone
not
with me.
extend this mercy a second time. My
I
lord
think if
requires your
as long
presence
as
at his
I don't
camp at
help Boone.
Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
It'd be nice.
earlier, and then this
And then it would have had to be somebody else. Levo!
and then
I have to tab so I can. Oh, thank you for the follow. That means you're a zombie, and that means you're gonna get numbed. Nothing you can do about it. Levo, just kill him. If we kill him, we're gonna get in trouble.
then
Yeah.
and then
Does it matter what we say? I don't think they get mad at us. Reactionary detected. I don't think it matters what we say, does it?
Go to him, and you will understand.
Wow.
Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursor Lucullus will be waiting.
The first time that I got the opportunity to do that in this
Hey,
game.
you there. I have a message for you.
Fuck.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay. Okay. So am I going through here or am I going? Okay.
that gate.
Anyways, yeah, when I first got the opportunity to do that, when I was invited to go see Kaisar, I just went there and I carried like all the explosives that I could, and when I actually got in front of him, I just started throwing everything that I had until he was dead. Like I was really lucky that I wasn't playing on like hardcore mode because my companions fell like so many fucking times. Really?
Yeah, it knocked me down. Maybe an accident by a train.
Yeah? Oh, damn, okay. Well, I'm lucky that didn't happen. But, you know, that's what I did the first time. I used my safe passage through their lands to assassinate
Fought your way
Kaisar.
out.
Yeah, and then you fight your way out. Honestly, it's not that hard out on the way out, as long as you can get the guys with like the power fists to glitch themselves out on something, and the ones that have the sledge, not the sledge, but like the rebar thing. I think they have that too. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow. That means you're a zombie, and that means you're gonna get numbed. Nothing you can do about it. Go invade Caesar's brain with your 2 power fists named Materialist and Analysis. I wish. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going through here. I am so excited. I am so excited for Sloppy Joe's for dinner. Nom 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 nom.
We've
Yo,
got
what's
stuff
up?
we're not
Oh,
even
not
allowed
much.
to sell,
Not much.
people.
Just chilling,
Only
playing
at
some
Mick and
New
Ralph's.
Vegas.
That actually might.
That might be the North Gate. Is the Atomic Wrangler around here? Or is it in the back in the other section that I just came from?
If it can be bought, it can be
Over
found
here?
at Mick and Ralph's.
Okay. What did I just hear about Analysis? We're talking about, introducing, Caesar from, Caesar's Legion to some materialist analysis through, percussive instruction, shall we say.
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more
Yeah, we gotta go let him know the smooth-talking lad is on his way. They're coming out of retirement.
Yep. I hear Benny got forced
No,
fed a little
Fisto
slice
is the
of
last
heaven.
one.
Man, when I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it.
Well, sure, that's how you start a conversation. Hi, bro. Right, Lilith? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh boy, Kaiser wouldn't know what to do with dialectical materialism. Yeah, but then it seems like, I don't know. I don't know the lore of, like, whoever actually is the leader at Kaiser's Legion. I'm sure that there is lore about them. But aren't they kind of just making it up as they go along, like every other leader of every other faction in this fucking game? I know, but I'm saying, like, whatever... Caesar, but obviously not the same Caesar that, like, the name comes from.
Oh, okay.
Clearly. It's just some dude that decided, you know, to be that. Just like how the king decided to be the king when he came upon it, you know? I don't know the lore of how that happened for Caesar, but I'm sure there is. I'm a serious New Vegas lore buff, but I won't spoil. Okay, okay. Yeah, Star is a serious New Vegas lore buff too, but
boy.
I just don't know the...
Damn,
I just don't know the lore for the
boy,
factions I don't really like.
Boy, that's a thick
Oh, there's a bot.
ass
There's a bot. Could you
bar.
ban it for me?
Damn.
Welcome, Filler, and welcome, Dip. Sorry about the bot. Star will get it in a second. Bots! I'd go to Camp Golf and speak to the old dude. Camp Golf, huh? I imagine you have to do a couple of the Legion quests to get that, or... Hey! Levo got it. Leave Hanlon is best. We're about to go to the Jacobstown area and help Rex because Pupper. We all love Pupper. Hanlon isn't Legion. Oh, okay. And thank you for the head pats. A character from Fallout 2? Oh, okay, well you can point it out. Yeah. Alright, let's let James Garrett know. You wanted a smooth talker? I found
And
one.
who would that be?
Old Ben.
I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through.
I'm
If
back.
the
What I
stories are
missed? Oh,
true,
not much,
it'll be a
Astra.
valuable
At
commodity
the mods,
here at the Wrangler.
yay!
I appreciate the find.
All right.
Bye.
So I think we'll try to get Rex assisted and possibly recruit Fisto on the way back. I'm actually running a whole Fallout tabletop game set in Canada because I'm a nerd. I think that Canada Fallout would be an interesting angle. A very interesting angle, for sure. Out of US? Yeah, probably be to Canada. It's not come. My goodness. I mean, we're gonna be recruiting Fisto. So for one of the very few times when we recruit Fisto, the emotes will be slightly incorrect. Fallout like Italy or France? Oh my god. favorite secret menu command? Yeah, that one is a pretty good one. I can tell you they're not going to do London. Probably. It'd be a lot of fucking modeling for sure.
Well, that's not the thing. Basic. What are the old... Howard. Said this. Said, got mad. Got mad at the
How,
community. That guys helping call out my call out me.
Supposed to go this way, I suppose?
We're ever gonna make this. Not south.
Actually, dude, in Fallout 3's The Pit DLC mentions Ronto as a major mighty city. Well, like, where am I supposed to go then? Because I don't understand. Alright. There's 6 factions in my setting, all of which are original yet lore friendly. This left? Both of that just goes back through Freeside. Okay.
I never come.
I know, but that's where it led me, weirdly. Sorry, Zero and Elite. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm sure that 2 years ago we had a bust up and so much chat about social democracy. I'm almost certain I'm not tripping. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got the social democracy. You must have a good memory. Oh. Crimson Caravan Company. They have some quests too, I guess.
If you help Ringo go inside there, he'll
I don't think I helped Ringo. Not lost my mind then. Not yet.
if you open up your map when you're gonna be like that. Go to the left.
Maybe benzylmorphine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget which sticks do
Me
things.
too. Right. So basically, down here, left, right here, gotta go all the way up.
All the way up and around?
Yeah, because this is a whole mountain.
Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, I hope so. I just hope I don't get lost. Alright, so here's the gun runners, and we're just gonna go straight through here. Well, as far as we can, anyways.
Yeah, you're just gonna go up.
Leave it at that. Nice to see you again. Better than last time. Yeah, sorry, Zero. Levo's got that memory, like Twitch chatter 2 years ago. My goodness. Me, I'm like,
Hello there.
oh my
It's good to see
God,
a
he found
friendly
us.
face. I almost took you for a raider, I did.
Oh, we're
Name's
dead.
Malcolm.
Oh my God, we're
Holmes.
dead. Oh, we're
Don't
fucking dead.
suppose you
Oh,
care to
no.
trade. I'm missing a few essentials
No.
and screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been
You got
following
us.
you for a good bit now.
Got us, guys.
End of the challenge run.
Significantly less conflict prone than I used to be. It's not you, it's me. Alright, go on.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps.
Stalker.
You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Also, he happened to.
He happened to see, but he spawns in... He spawns in, Good Springs, yeah. Just seen one of the best Pokemon fusions, right?
what I'm saying-
Rayquaza and Arceus. Ooh, that does sound cool.
What I'm saying? Oh, you picked it up. First bottle cap was license held.
Yeah.
Nobody else there.
Nobody else. There's a cool avatar? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Got my little Santa hat on. I have a couple different outfits for it as well, but just the default one today. Yeah, what's so special about
There's
these
an old
caps, alright?
wasteland legend that
Let's
says
hear it.
somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the
Do
blue
we let 'em
star
walk
on them,
away?
the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
Thoughts on the factions in game so far? We've talked a lot about the factions in the game. There's really no, like, I feel like there's no faction that's not at least a little bit morally gray, you know? There's no faction I could pick and like feel totally good about it.
Not like
I mean, I didn't like the Minutemen though. I mean, like, I didn't really like Fallout 4 that
I
much.
didn't like.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same.
Is that
There's
so?
people out there so mad with the idea of treasure.
Big fan of Yes
that they'll
Man.
attack
That's what I
strangers just
normally
on the
go with.
suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Yeah, I'm suspicious that you have some caps.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Even wrote a whole 6K word fanfic set after my Yes Man run. The only reason why, like, I normally always like the Yes Man ending as well. No, we don't want to trigger that. Wrong button. You can't really just go through the city, but people say in like the outro, it insinuates that Yes Man would screw you over. I think Yes Man is objectively better than House. I've never done House's ending completely. I can't ever stand the guy long enough to. I have to. As soon as I get the option, even if I'm normally just doing his quests, just knowing I have the access and the option to say, screw you, you rich piece of shit, like, I can't not. Gus Sawyer made clear Yes Man isn't Skynet. Oh, nice. We just get to be our Yes Buddy forever. House is a fuckbag. Indeed. Really? Is that what House is meant to represent?
I don't know how big.
Like, none at all, really. I have a Pokemon question for you. Yeah? What's up?
Well, what I'm saying.
Yeah, true, true. Just want to send people to Mars. Kind of same goal. Kind of same goal as another, exceedingly rich person we frequently hear about. Don't want to, you know. Yes Man simply becomes more assertive, so the next wanderer can't go up to Yes Man and overthrow you. True. Alright. We're finally going the right way. We're still gonna have to take a turn down there at those roads, though. Worse than the NCR? What, like Yes Man? I don't know. I don't know if Yes Man would be worse than the NCR.
They're not. They're not really.
The NCR, at least the NCR, like, seems to mean well. They're just, like, hopelessly stretched thin. But, like, a lot of the people that you get to interact with at the NCR, the ones that aren't just, like, tired beyond belief, actually do seem to care. Whereas, you know, they give you one, like, faction that is just, like, you know, completely, like, unequivocally evil, of course, the Legion.
The reason much of
They put Fantastic in charge of Helios. Well, yes. Yes. But
okay, they're kind of
they are kind of incompetent.
But
NCR is just law enforcement.
Because they are very far from, like, they don't own.
Yeah, they don't own Vegas.
They're political.
Oh god, oh god, I'm dead.
That's another line.
Yeah, I see them now. I did not realize that was a thing I should be looking for at that exact moment. Let me just... There we go.
Doctor's bag will-
I know, but I didn't really need any health. I don't want to waste my doctor's bags.
Doctor's bag
Only limbs? Oh, okay. So, it'll heal all my limb meters? Should I just do it then?
I don't know if they'll do all, but it'll press Y1.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it does do it all.
Okay, that's fine then. NCR is the result of California having a chance to survive. I want to build a new sword out of... Wait, what was the Pokemon question? How did I miss that? Let me tab out and see.
Oh, what are you? Paradox.
Oh, the new Paradox Pokemon. There's new ones?
I think
Or do you just mean from Scarlet and Violet? I like them. I like them a lot. I think the NCR is deeply corrupt and imperialistic. They for sure are. They for sure are. I don't think any of the factions, like I said, I don't think any of the factions are purely good. I really don't. Like, I normally do Yes Man's ending. Most Mojave residents don't want the NCR to take over. I just don't think that the game gives you, yes, but two-headed bear. True, two-headed bear. Oh, that's right. I don't want to just go run back up there. There was mines. Some really nice fan-made ones. Yeah, the Paradox Pokemon. I've seen some nice fan-made ones as well. Some people have been claiming. Really? No, I'm not saying really that there's more. I'm saying that I was moused over it and pressing A, and it was close enough to go off while I'm sneaking, but not close enough for me to fucking defuse it.
Hello, motherfucker.
At least that time it lit up. I was trying to back up and flipped into the dog. Alright, do I actually need to go through here? Can I not just go around this? Yeah, I would love to. I still hear them. I still fucking hear them. Jesus Christ. I just don't care. If I die, I die. I have to read chat. The Yes Man ending slides, they don't take into account DLCs, especially Dead Money and Old World Blues. I've never played the DLCs. The tech from those DLCs combined with the strip's wealth. Yeah, that probably would change things a lot. Do I actually have to go through there? I really hope not. I really fucking hope not. I'm just gonna make Star play it if so, because I can't. Those fucking mines. I always get screwed. Oh, you gotta play DLCs. I know, I do. Once I get this all set up. I don't think I want to get rid of my perception right now. Need some corn, though. Do you have them installed? Yeah, this is the Game of the Year edition, so I have it installed. Oh, what is that emote? It's got a gun, that's all I know. So, let's see. You're telling me I should turn where, Star?
Left, right.
Yeah? Just like out here? Alright. Hearing noises and I'm like, what? Boone and Doggo. Just doing Northern Passage DLC first. Is there an actual order? Whenever you want to start. Isn't it like recommended that you're at least most of the way through it? I don't think you can beat everything and then go do it. You have to just be close to beating the game and then go do stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't play after you beat it.
But
Why are you calling me a nerd, Trev? I mean, I am a nerd, but why are you calling me a nerd?
the order.
The fact that the courier also has a chance to get a weapon of mass destruction. Oh yeah, the Euclid Sea Finder thing, the alien weapon, right? Alright, so we're supposed to go up and around this path? Oh. This path? Alright. Honest Hearts isn't too hard, but yeah. I see.
I
Alright.
mean, to the right of those pylons.
Okay.
And then
Being called a nerd is a compliment. True, it is these days. They have like an ambient sounds backing track that's just like vague speaking and non-words, and it's really throwing me off today. As I see it, Yes Man combines the power of Mr. House with the potential stability of the NCR. Yeah, I feel like an independent strip is the best hope of forcing those things to work together in a productive way. But, you know, is that the canon ending? I don't remember. Yeah, what's the canon ending? Really? Alright, yeah, we're going about as... Have you watched Lucky Star? Yeah, ages ago. That's so fucking old.
I love.
Really?
And new.
I don't think that's not what Trev means. Trev means Lucky Star the anime. The slice of life anime. You mean some kind of Fallout fan work. In the house ending, you get a note saying house will now charge NCR 5 caps per kilowatt hour for dam electricity. 5 caps per gallon of dam water. Jesus. Fucking house is an asshole. I thought he was supposed to lift his fucking Lucky 38 off and go to space. There is no canon ending? Oh, really? Star says there's some stuff in Fallout 4 that suggests that it was either the NCR or house.
Because it's never really.
Well, somebody had a pretty bad encounter up here.
Yeah, I believe that's acid.
I see. Is this an actual marker? It is. Griffin Ware's Stacked Caravan. Damn. Weren't robbing them. Canon ending is the NCR. Really? That's not true? Oh my goodness. Plasma rifle. Hello, welcome Reasons. How are you? Hack Brahmin. Sugar bombs. Well, people can have headcanons, but they've never been a declared canon end. Yeah, Starlight.
That is started with that's canon. That's me. That's nice.
I'm good. Just finished eating dinner. About to get started. I'm putting my new gaming chair together. Ooh, new gaming chair. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Star's just referring to stuff that he found in Fallout 4 that basically seems to hint at that. It's not like explicitly like they came out and said this happened, or like there was a officially released property related to Fallout that said that something happened. It's not like that kind of canon. It's just kind of from the bits and pieces that people game theory together, you know, that's what it seems like. Yes, welcome, welcome, Reasons. Yeah? Fallout 4 mentions the founding of the NCR. Never references anything past the 2100s. Oh, yeah? I wouldn't know. Fallout 4 is the one that I've played the least. I mean, other than Fallout 1 and 2, which were like when I was an actual fucking small child, you know? Like, not willing to sit at a computer and play an isometric game. Like, Fallout 3 and New Vegas are the ones I've played the most, and Fallout 4 would be the one I've played the least. Canon ending, according to the wiki, it's most likely Courier assisted the NCR in the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. I don't know. It doesn't really super duper matter what the canon ending is, to be honest, because with how, like, run on a string the NCR and most of the factions are, it could change at the drop of a hat, you know? Fantastic could trip over a cord, you know? And the NCR would be having a bad day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I've got Boone and Pup. Oh, we're gonna have to make a really weird decision when it comes to helping Pupper. I never quite know what to do for that one. I know that it like all it does is affect stats, but you know, I always feel weird about it. I'm back. Started progress on my sword. Nice, nice, nice. We bonk in chat. Yeah, there's ones that I think that one of the options is more aggression.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
We do have the perfect redeem for this game. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just if there's a page on it or whatever.
Beans, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness. I was so scared. So many bonks. Yay, Peachy! I was so scared that Boone was about to ruin our peace with the Legion, since we have the Mark of Caesar. Damn it, reasons. Did it work? Did it not work? Okay, Burb wiggled. As long as Burb wiggle appropriately. Nice I actually get green trees up here.
Oh my god, stop, bro!
I'm stuck. Can you help me? Don't remember what my
doing, step bro?
Oh, I don't have my favorites anymore because when everything was removed, I guess it reset my favorites.
He's pulling his cock out!
Yeah. The unofficial patch fixes that, which we still have to get. Alright, shotgun. A machine gun. Maria's actually good. Alright, so I dug a little deeper, and the wiki page is apparently a post detailing about the good karma routes of the canon routes. That's because NCR is good karma, it's canon. Oh yeah, well just throw a link. I don't know if it's like if there are multiple Fallout wikis, to be honest, there probably are. Best ending to the step bro chain. Yeah. Fingers never moved so fast. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Hi, Batman. Welcome, welcome. All endings can have good karma. Hey. Thank you for the stick bug. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa.
Butter dog. The dog
with the butter. Butter dog.
With the butter on him. The dog
butter
with the
dog.
butter. Dog with the butter on him.
The butter dog. I'm doing good, Batman. How are you? We all love butter dog here. It's literally just fucking mantises. Oh yeah, if I was higher level, they'd be Cazadors? Ah. Someday we're gonna have to go back to Prim and get that Red Scorpion Poison Gland casserole. Yeah. What do you mean you want to die? I've been carrying them piece of shits around for this whole time. I'm gonna get some casserole out of it. Plus it makes sense if the NCR wins round 2. If the Legion wins, they highly imply they'll just go into California and run the NCR's pockets. Good. Here it is! Oh, hell yeah. This is a pretty part of the game. Jacobstown. Can get talked to?
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself.
He's from Fallout 2?
They're not popular around here. Docks inside the lodge.
I see.
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything.
Kellogg's memories
They'll treat
reference
you
the
fair.
founding of the NCR.
Not a lot to ask.
Ragnarok. I'd like to say that I'm sorry for killing Benny. I'd like to say it, but I don't want to lie to you. I'm sorry. Not trying to be a party pooper. I see, I see, I see. I feel like this is a rude question to ask.
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
What do you mean you're sorry for killing Benny? Of course. Alright. Yeah, true. We gotta take care of Benny. We gotta. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and talk to the doc.
See you.
Isn't there a companion you can get here? The one who thinks you're like her nephew or something.
Jimmy? Little Jimmy? My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
No, we're Jimmy now.
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Okay.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Sad, no companion. That is the ring-a-ding move. Is he a cannibal? I guess because the tops, right? Is that what it is? No, it's not that, right?
Another human.
It's like the White Glove Society or whatever the hell that does that. But is that at the tops? I don't even remember. We're gonna have to do that quest so I can. Hello.
Someday, I miss being in the Master's army.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Something's wrong with my pupper.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years.
The ancestors of the current tops are cannibals just like the White Gloves. Oh, I see.
I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Alright, so we can... A new brain for Rex from one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs. I think that's like the default path. It doesn't really change anything about Rex. If you go for the Legion, I think it gives the higher aggression. And what does the Fiends one give? So Benny has reformed most of them when he became House's protege. I see. House's protege, only to try and stab him in the back.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
I see.
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
The All Roads comic discusses how Benny took down the old chairman. Oh, okay. Let's leave that for now. The source of the Night Stalker mutation.
Thank you. I strongly suspect that the source of the mutation is artificial, but the super mutants found nothing. Your fresh eyes may do better. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks.
I guess this is what I was remembering.
Enjoy a little revenge.
Okay.
Yes.
See, we are going to take care of Rex first, I think. Right. It doesn't really tell us which one is which, though. Like, which marker is which. Well, the fort, obviously, that's going to be the Caesar one. Gibson's scrapyard. That's probably Old Lady Gibson. We've been there, haven't we, huh? Oh, that one's so sad, though. Like, I know she lets you, but Jesus, that one sucks. The fact that there are still super mutants at this point is crazy to me. Don't they technically just, you know, live forever, you know, until something interrupts that? They're just like sterile and stuff. What should we go with? We could go for the Gibson option. Can't fast travel from this location. Oh, yeah, we're inside. That'd probably be why. One of the Nick Valentine's hidden case files mentions the NCR. I visited the capital Shady Sands 3 years prior to Fallout 4. Fallout 4 takes place 4 years after New Vegas. Do you have any opinion on which one we do? Star? One is for the Fiends. One is Fiends. And one is Old Lady Gibson. That's the neutral option. And one is the Legion. We're not fucking going to deal with that. Because it would involve... yeah, it would say going to the fort, we would require to use our mark to get passage there, you know? That's what I mean. You'd think they'd be exterminated because prejudice, you know? I mean, I'm sure people have tried, but super mutants are tough. Exterminate them fiends, you think? I remember it mentioning Nick visiting Shady. Oh, he was just looking at like a video like that was going over lore and stuff. The Fiends, I see. Well, we can't go through the mountains. I mean, we could, but we'd probably get stuck. So maybe we should just start from the north gate and try to go for the Fiends. Damn it, I keep fucking pressing the wrong button. There we go. Not redeemable in any capacity. Okay. Fast travel to... I was gonna do the Fiends over here. So... We played Skyrim before, just walk up it. Creation engine in the mountains. Sometimes it doesn't really work as well in Fallout.
Vegas? Fallout 3. They actually...
Oh, New Vegas put invisible walls on the fucking mountains? You gotta be shitting me. That's bullshit.
I've tried, I've gotten up all the way to the top of the mountain. Like,
And then it's just an invisible wall. Oh, that sucks. Rocket jump. Ooh, that one would be that would be a gamble. Yeah.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Alright, where are we going? Which gate are we going out? Wasteland. Either one.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Okay.
King says to keep up the good work.
Needs.
Thanks for the steak. Yeah? Don't we have to cook it, or is a Brahmin steak already cooked?
Steak is cooked.
Okay. Questionable meat. Yeah. Who's the king? You believe this asshole, man? What? What?
You know what they say though? Look. Actually.
Alright, so we're going like what? Southwest? Again.
Wait. But just that way.
Isn't really it. That pointer is the pointer we want to go to. Why is it always such a pain in the ass to fucking go around New Vegas? I don't understand. I don't remember this being as painful when I played this as a fucking kid. There's probably some points down here I just don't have. It might be easier to just come at it from fucking Good Springs. I know I'd have to go through Cazadors. That's Repcon. The Strip North Gate is where I fast traveled to begin with. And I had to go through all of that just to get out here in the fucking wasteland. Now I'm gonna have to walk around here. It sucks. That's alright. You just, yeah, not even bother cutting that corner. Won't really matter.
I don't think.
I know, it's not as far. I'm just saying. Like, going back behind there, it wouldn't... It's the same place in the end. And yes, a little bit salty. There's no sprint in this game, so... It's just going slow as fuck all the time. How did I... Not like in the right spot, but I don't know. Alright, here's a fast travel spot. North Vegas Square. I don't think we go down through that yet, though. No, we don't. I'm sitting and wanted to emphasize you walking their wasteland, but it's not even the wasteland, it's just the immediate area outside of New Vegas because of New Vegas itself having the barriers to where you can't get in and around it and cross through it, except for very specific points. That's the points that you end up having to walk around an obscene amount. Like, the rest of the wasteland, there isn't much that forces you to really walk it. New Vegas is very bare, but they made it in 18 months, so... I meant the town, not the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big area. We're gonna be going for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, I just mean the town itself. Kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Now, when we get to the fiends, I think these particular fiends, don't they have another quest that requires you to take them out and you can, like, collect their heads or something?
Yeah, for the...
Yeah, you still pick up the stuff. I think it might even give you the quest once you pick their heads up, I'm not sure. It might not.
Might be fighting...
Yeah, Viola's the one that has the dog, I believe. Oh, just the ambient talking. It's so weird when you're in an area with nothing, but I don't want the entire VOD to be muted. That's why I'm not just playing the music. Sunset Sarsaparilla Factory!
There? Not that.
Location, please. Thank you. I'll need that to go to... what? Oh, I see. The Blue Star quest. Hey, we're getting there. Radio mod. Different songs? Oh. I see. Oh, here we go. Missing every fucking shot. Damn, okay, Rex. See, now we're still a little bit farther away. A little bit more down the road, I guess. In that direction.
All out.
But that's not copyrighted. That, well, as long as you set up the mods for me, I'll play with them.
All mine.
Sprint takes your AP though, doesn't it? Boon. That was you know what? That looked fine. That looked great actually. It just worked. Really? Oh no, I dropped something. Oh, thank you, Lilith. Thank you for the biddies. Come on, Cook. I can't let Rex die. Oh boy.
Not on hardcore.
Alright, so bottle cap, Cook's head, some flamer fuel. It has a flamer and an incinerator. Metal armor, that's actually worth a lot. Also weighs a lot. Hey Rex, can you carry stuff? Oh boy.
Rex can carry more than you.
Rex is strong.
I mean,
yeah. I can't put the plasma rifle out of my inventory because I'm not really supposed to have it. Same with the combat armor. Oh, it has started to degrade though, a very little bit. Well, I mean, I could drop it. I just don't want to. Alright, so we got Cook. We should be this way, in this direction. Yeah, they're all close to each other. Out and around here, but yes, thank you, Lilith. Over here in these trailers. I'm not good at aiming. Like, there's just, I mean, Boone has that spotter perk, but all I can really see is there's dogs up there. There's one person. Yeah. I can't. I'm not good at it. I'm sorry. I know it's still good with bats. So, are these the dogs that we are talking about? Yeah, it does. Alright, just have this. That is a lot of dogs. Well, I live pressing B. Get some stuff. Hi Neon, welcome. If you're doing alright. I know. Trying to see the person. There she is, Violet. I'll need something from her. She's knocked out, so it's easier to know where she is. No, she doesn't. Has her own head. Yeah. But it's okay. Well, glad you could join us. Thank you for coming to hang out. Violetta. There we go. Alright. Try to Jacob's Town and have Rex's brain transplant performed. Now, I don't know if we get to keep Rex. Do we? Favor? I don't think. We just asked about the dog.
Yeah. If you still have your favor.
Head hurts from all the crying, but I didn't want to stay in bed all day and do nothing. Nice. Okay. Well, sorry that your head hurts, but glad you came to join us. I want to pet Rex. Me too. Alright, we're gonna go to Jacob's Town. We're gonna get Rex fixed up. On our way back to New Vegas, we should probably stop by the gun runners and just sell the stuff that we have Rex carrying.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
Do they work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Okay. How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing.
Does Twitch work properly? I don't know. Does it work properly? How's it going, Rockstar? Yes, it does. Yay! Alright, what do you want me to do?
They might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
Well, I think when the Twitch is broken, when Rockstar says Twitch is broken...
I'm not asking you to kill them.
It's just
talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off
the keyboard's not working, right? See what I can do.
Thanks.
Pay them off if I have to. Yeah, you might have to. We can get Rex helped first. I don't think there's a fast travel spot just to the Gunrunner's Arsenal. But yeah, how's your day been, Rockstar?
Right in front.
Right in front of the Gunrunners? Okay. I have to tap on the chat and go back for messages to appear. I see. That's what happens when it's broken.
Is there something else I can do for you?
I have a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
There we go.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
Faster. Yeah. Rockstar's day good? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Alright, I think we're just gonna go for Violetta's. We're not gonna go to get the Legion one, and Old Lady Gibson's is like a sad option, and it also doesn't change anything.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Yeah. Unshakable Tracker perk, increasing movement speed. Alright, what are we getting here? Glad your day was good, Rockstar. We're gonna go to Gunrunner's Arsenal after this. We're gonna sell some stuff. We might do some more of the Jacob's Town quests as well.
We're gonna have to do
I see. Well, should we try for like 70 speech then? I don't think we can find a lying congressional style around here. You're gonna look up see what kind of skill check it is? Alright, that's fine. While you do that, I am going to pack a bowl. And then we can talk about how everybody's day's been going. I know I kind of started talking about it earlier, but I'm super excited. We're having Sloppy Joes and mac and cheese tonight. I haven't had Sloppy Joes in a very long time. And to be honest, it's something that I normally don't have much of a taste for, but it was always one of my least favorite things, you know? But it's been so long since I've had it, and I just have, like, you know, a craving for it. And I'm like, I really could go for a Sloppy Joe right about now. So, apparently Star was feeling kind of the same way, and we got the stuff to make Sloppy Joes. I'm super excited. When we were at the store, course, we just got regular Sloppy Joe mix because, you know, we're normal, regular people. But they did have new and exciting flavors. They had a bold, like a bold flavor and a bourbon barbecue flavor, and I actually think that would be really nice to try at some point. Especially like the bourbon barbecue one. If you did that with some like ground chicken or turkey, that'd probably be so fucking good.
Okay.
Not telling you any.
Of 65.
Each 65.
Okay, but you can also 1,000.
But I can also get 3,000 free caps. If I...
That's the...
Super excited. I'm always excited for mac and cheese. I can't believe how expensive mac and cheese is, though. Like, not even the real mac and cheese, just Velveeta. I remember when I was younger, and even like not like young as in child young, but just like a little bit younger, and I was still like buying all my own like food and groceries and stuff, but like, you know, younger 20s. Yeah.
That way,
okay.
But if you...
Okay. We just want to convince him to leave and get 2,500 caps. Well, that's fine. I'm not really hurting for caps right now. Like, I imagine that's for people that still need to get... Well, no, you couldn't. Could you get to Jacobstown without going to New Vegas? I'm sure you could.
Yeah, you can go around.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I feel like the price at the store, like, and this is news to nobody, but they're just fucking wild anymore. I was looking at, like, my favorite kind of Velveeta mac and cheese. Once again, Velveeta, not real cheese. It's just some fucking, pasteurized, processed cheese food product, you know? And, Velveeta used to be so fucking cheap. It used to be, like, $1 a box or less, I feel like. Maybe sometimes a little bit more, you know, like $1.40 a box for the deluxe ones that have stuff mixed into it. My favorite is the Velveeta with broccoli. I was looking at fucking one box of Velveeta with broccoli, not family size, not nothing. A fucking 12-ounce box of Velveeta with broccoli was like $3.40. That's fucking wild to me. The same exact food, the same exact amount of food, maybe even less now than it was then. And it's like fucking 2 or 3 times the cost. It's just fucking insane.
4 years. I work.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah.
Now it's 8. Regular.
Holy crap. Yeah, even Star's saying, even like on his work's end, like food service prices have gone up and stuff. Like when you buy stuff at fast food and that.
Where's everything?
Bacon.
$5 a pack, pound pack. Now it's like $13 a pack.
True. The bacon prices like kind of go wild, and like I know why for a certain while it was because there was industry like issues with keeping the staff, you know, enough staff to actually get that stuff processed. I don't know. We're gonna do 65 speeds since you require it. But it's just wild to me. It really is wild to me. I forgot I'm a Christmas tree in Forza Horizon. But you're a little Crimbus tree. I can't think of anything else that's like as big of a thing. I mean, of course there's like bread. We usually always get like honey wheat bread. Honey wheat bread was like 87 cents a loaf. And now like 87 cents a loaf when I moved here. And now it's like $1.67 a loaf. So that's literally just like double the price in less than a year and a half. It's wild. Because I don't think anybody's making twice as much. I don't think anybody's getting paid twice as much. But food sure is costing fucking twice as much. I don't know what else should I dump stuff into?
There's some logs in it.
Oh, we got a perk as well.
Where prices go. required by law.
Yeah. What should we pick for a perk? I'm back. Welcome back.
Yeah, perk.
Life Giver?
30 extra.
All the economists want to blame it on a labor shortage. Yeah, which is real, which is really funny. I watched an entire like hour-long special. Yeah, nobody wants to work these days. I watched an entire like hour-long special of somebody following a thread on Twitter and going back through news clippings to literally the 1800s, where they were saying nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody wants to work for this wage, you know, stuff like that.
Metabolism.
20% health when using stim packs. That's nice. I do use stim packs pretty often. Sun is down. I don't really travel at night much. Nerd rage. Whenever it drops below health.
But you don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to...
Silently kill anybody while they're sleeping. And earns bonus XP. It's a crap perk, yeah? I don't know. Do we fight a lot of robots in this game? We could take 25% damage on robot. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, there is a lot of robots
What's up,
in that
Astro?
specific dungeon.
Yeah, there's a lot of robots in there. Don't take Kylie. Raiders, junkies, or tribals trying to settle or stay in any civilized lands. Plus 15% damage and bonus to hit. Yeah, that would
Raiders, junkie types.
Yeah.
Tribals, which are in...
Has anyone here seen the Combat Gods animation on YouTube? No, I haven't. I haven't. That sounds good to me. Because that's basically a lot of the wandering enemies.
My tribals might also...
Maybe. Okay, so, let's go and talk to these people on our way out of Jacobstown. Actually, we can wait a couple hours until there's actually some light. There we go. Do you want to see the sword? The sword. Oh wait, the sword you made in a game, right?
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice cock.
Yeah, like go ahead and post a picture in the media share. I normally don't open Discord that much while I'm on stream. No, the Lego one. Oh right, Lego. That's right. Hell yeah, then. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got my 65 speech. I definitely want to see that. These must be the guys they're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Well, that's fucking rude.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time.
Yep.
My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Yep. Bye.
And they are hired by the...
If you wipe them out, they have a bill from the NCR?
I mean, that too, but, are, like, already, like, at level...
Oh. Hey,
Something
Marcus.
on your mind?
Won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
If you do the NCR missions, do they tell you to do anything to Jacobstown?
No. Like I said, they never tell you.
What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans. Prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
We can deal with that later.
All right.
We had another quest from here too. One that Lily was supposed to go with us for. But obviously we only have 2 companion slots and have to get rid of somebody. So I think I'm going to go to the Gunrunners and sell some stuff. Posted it in media share. Alright, hell yeah. Look on my phone so I don't have to alt tab and risk crashing the game.
I don't want.
You want me to talk to House? Aww. That's nice. Hell yeah.
Talk to House. Talk to House.
Place to send my companions. True. Sword is pretty small. I don't have the pieces to make it bigger right now. Oh, no worries. I'm sure you'll build on the concept. Also, Rex, could you please come here and open the inventory there and give me all that stuff that you have? Thank you, thank you.
Oh no, that's.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yep. I know what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
We're gonna sell the flamer. We're gonna sell the incinerator. And we're gonna sell the metal armor. Benny's suit gives us barter and speech +5. We probably should keep that, to be honest. We can get rid of the dapper. We can get rid of the dapper suit. The dapper hat, just in case. In case we need it. Complete the Benny look. While we fucking tap dance on his grave. Let's see. What else could we... Yeah, I know. But, NCR dollars? The top? No. Bobby pins.
I don't know.
It's just items. Yeah, here it is. Do you have any pre-war money as well?
Also, look.
Yeah, ammo doesn't weigh anything. At one point I had this awesome two-handed greatsword I called the Sun's Grace because it looked like the kind of thing that a sun or fire magic wielder would use. I don't have a picture of it, but I love that sword. Oh, nice. Was that also out of Lego, or? I feel like two-handed would be rough for it to support itself out of Lego because it'd be really heavy. But that's impressive. All right, we're fat stacked with caps now. I mean, we could try to buy some more bullets for our anti-material rifle. I don't. What does it take, though?
Okay.
What?
Buy like.
Alright. Oh, that's the, yeah, those are really expensive. God damn. I don't know if I want all that. Here, we'll just take 20 of the normal? Okay.
That's probably enough. I have enough for the last week.
Alright. Yeah, but I don't know what I don't have guns for. I have something that uses 10mm.
9mm.
20 gauges. Well, what if I eventually get something that uses those? I'm a hoarder. I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I could buy it later. All these two? Alright. That I use, that I don't. I don't think I use these. Alright, all that for less than 1,000 caps. Yeah, okay. Yep, it was out of Lego. I built it 2 years ago, but family broke it and lost the pieces. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you had fun building it. We need to have a talk. You have a collecting problem. Reasons, it's a video game. Yeah.
come back and see us again soon.
I know this isn't a collect-a-thon game.
What if you were playing?
Yeah, what if I was? Alright. I want to keep Rex. But that means that I just don't bring him back. Doesn't it? I think I can ask to keep Rex.
No, that's what I was saying. Have them.
I'm sure that I have the favor because I had already gotten into the strip when I did the thing.
Go tell him.
I'm a loot goblin myself. I'll stay behind picking every bit up. You know, let's go to the Lucky 38. Let's go to the Lucky 38. Let's talk to House. Just so that we get the penthouse. We just go in here, right? Yep. What the hell? Who is shooting who? Oh, I see. Just randoms. Like they had some brass knuckles. Didn't look like it worked out for him though. Alright, so we're gonna enter the strip, we're gonna go to Lucky 38, and we're gonna make Boone sit there so we can go do the rest of the Jacobstown quests with Lily and Rex in tow. Why is he gonna be pissed off at me?
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you.
I see you brought some friends.
I have to stay outside.
Sorry, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Yeah.
Come back soon now.
Then you can bring your companions. Lucky 38, yeah. Alright, we're heading in. Lucky 38. Totally empty casino.
Where to, partner?
Where do we go to talk to him? It just gives us penthouse. We're just going to the penthouse?
Where to, partner?
Okay.
Penthouse floor.
I see. Oh, here's his wife.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Oh boy.
Actually, kind of a sheet model back.
What kind of robot are you?
I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose.
You
We're
silly
the finest
goose.
in personal civil robotic security on the market.
All residents are just.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And if you talk to them, because you know that
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
And it's the same voice actor.
Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, whoa. No, thank you, though. Alright.
Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Wow. Copy of a dead woman. What do you do for him?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm? Well, of course I am, silly.
Wow.
Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it.
Yeah, that's what I
but
thought.
that counts in my book. Anything you like, sugar.
Yeah, we'll leave you alone for now.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted
he's happy.
Negative outcomes. But you have
because
a way
I brought
of
him the chip.
Expectations, don't you? Well, enough.
Because I got
Let's
the chip
have
from Benny.
Then.
Oh yeah, you get pissed if you go meet Benny.
Don't give him the chip. He'll be like, hey, payment first, asshole. What's he even gonna give us, though? He's just gonna say, like, I'll give you power beyond your wildest dreams or some bullshit like that, right?
Fine. Give me the chip and I'll pay you 4 times the delivery
4 times?
bonus
I don't even know what I was getting
stipulated
paid.
in your contract. How's that?
We don't have a high enough barter. Yeah, we'll get 1,000. That's fine. Okay. I guess we're giving him the chip for now. Of course, when we get the option, we'll see if that really helps him out. It's not gonna make him bulletproof, but you know.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed. On October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Well, yeah, I finally delivered your chip. 100 years late, but, you know. What does it do?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Yeah.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
What, by killing the Securitrons?
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Westinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range.
And then they can't. I see.
The Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
You'd have to reload or whatever.
What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons.
These are their secondary
All
weapons.
this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons.
But just the driver issue.
Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS.
Oh god.
The M235 missile launcher
they turn into
gives
this
the Securitron
evil mode.
to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28
Good thing Fisto isn't that kind of robot.
ensures the Securitron
I don't think they want him packing that kind of
close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated onboard auto-repair systems.
Onboard auto repair
Altogether,
systems.
the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
This makes you return to the penthouse. It doesn't even wait for you to turn around.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range
Causing
of
quite
my
a stir on the
transmitters,
strip.
and
Oh
I must
no!
say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
By the way, I'm gonna mute real quick. Hit this bong. Back the bowl and I haven't hit it yet. So. Okay. Does it matter what we say, or he just thinks he's right no matter what we ask, right? Or does he get pissed? Because I would want to say this. I don't know if it's going to make him pissed and stop talking to me, though.
No, I don't.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I mean, that's one way to say it, I guess. We should say, let me ask some questions.
What did you want to discuss?
Surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does.
Damn, alright.
Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yelp. What else did you want to discuss?
Damn, what an asshole. All the NCR
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see. A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's what he has.
What?
Where does New Vegas get all of its electricity? Well, we fucking helped with that.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
Yeah, he just has a bunch of random things. Should we take the mission from him and just keep it, just in case? I think that's what I'll do. I know it's not what we're going to do. We're gonna go back to the King, and we're gonna try to keep Rex. And yeah, let's talk about that mission.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Ah, bald joke. Caesar's already invited me to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What will I find there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame.
Why should I be working for you?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Oh, yeah, isn't that his weird plan? He doesn't actually really tell you the whole thing. We say no thanks? Oh, we have to say no thanks or alright. I guess we'll just say alright for now.
Here, take the platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
It'll come back to you. Alright.
Goodbye. Congratulations, partner.
Yeah.
The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite.
Comp me the High Roller Suite.
You can bring your friends too. Yeah. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Alright. We can go to the presidential suite.
High Roller Suite.
And, wouldn't there be a companion? Oh, it's for upgrades. Maybe they're still stuck outside, since we just got to the Lucky 38, you know? Yeah, very nice, though. Ah. Fucking behind the door. Kitchen. Hell yeah.
Where to, partner?
Casino. That'll get us out. We can go
Casino
get our friends.
Floor.
I don't know where else we get the rest of the New Vegas quests. I know there's a ton other quests here. Alright. Follow me.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
I literally just came out of there. You know I've been in there. How did you get enough money to enter the stream? That's so rude. That's so fucking rude. We're basically like, you're so, like, how did you get in here? We're like, can you afford to be here? Holy crap. I kind of want to. No. Let's behave. Be nice.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology. How he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
We'll say yes. I'm not really sure if we'll get the opportunity to fulfill this, but...
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Yeah, I think I've done that before. I'm not sure it actually gets you much, though.
That's crazy.
Pleasant interaction we have here.
That one must be important around
The upgraded Securitrons are doing a great job.
Check that out. She just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and she looks good to me too.
Alright, where are we going? Right. Boone, I still need to get you.
I've got your back.
I'm gonna put Boone. Wait, actually, it should be an option if I dismiss him, right? What's that? Maybe it's just this.
Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river. No one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got Grady overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
Well, if I was trying to say this, if I say I think we should part ways for now, it should give me the option to dismiss him to the Lucky 38.
If that's what you think.
We'll meet up at the Lucky 38. Okay.
I'll make my way there.
We lost Spotter. Damn it. He's in the suite. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the king, even though we don't have to. I think that's this gate, but I'm not really sure. Is it? Freeside, yeah, I think that's it. Oh my goodness, the noise that it makes on here. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the king, we're gonna say that Rex is feeling better, and we're gonna hope that we can keep Rex as our buddy. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to. By the way, Star. Oh no, here it is, I see it. It's just down here. I'm going the right way. Yeah, the stores are like really, really busy. I mean, of course, like it's kind of to be expected. You know, it's a couple days away from Christmas. Everybody's getting stuff last minute, getting prepped for parties, getting a bunch of groceries so they can cook for people that are gonna visit from out of town. You know, all that good stuff.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
I sure did. I don't have to give him back just yet, do I?
No, you can hold on to him for a little while longer, I think. You deserve that much at least for what you've done. But aside from the good news about my Rex, was there something you wanted?
Yeah, he still owes us the favor.
Ask away.
Yeah, this is all he offers me for favors, Star. When we go back and talk about Rex to him, we can just say, oh, do I have to give him back just yet? And he says, no, you can hang on to him for a little while longer. And I think that just lets you keep him for the rest of the game. Unless you dismiss him, like he comes back here, but you can probably pick him back up. You dismiss him to the Lucky 38, yeah. I'm just saying.
Okay, I thought you had
But the favor, this is all it gives me. I want to join the Kings. Can you get me into the strip? I could use some money, or I'd like to think about it. I didn't think I killed Pacer.
Not killed Pacer.
Yeah, he kicked Pacer out. Yeah, I could have used my favor on that. I think I'm...
So, money's...
You just get more reputation for Freeside, right?
It's a haircutter will...
Yeah, the haircutter will give you their haircut, which isn't even really that
and you
fancy.
That
True. You can be like, can you get me into the strip? Like after literally having come from houses. Okay.
And black, he actually has a special dialogue.
Oh yeah, if you have the same exact hairdo and hair color, I see. I guess I'll just say for now, I'd like to think about it.
That's a good idea. Tumble it around in your mind and come back when you know what you want. I'll be here.
Automatically.
I see. Alright, well, we've got permission to keep you around a bit longer, Rex. That's amazing.
Hey, isn't that the king's dog?
Isn't that the king's dog? My dog, no. Nah, not really. But we're gonna go back to Jacobstown, and we're gonna grab Lily and go take care of whoever's causing them trouble. I think I have at least one. And travel up to Jacobstown. Yeah, it's just wild. When we went to Walmart, it was like... Couldn't find... Like, first of all, the Walmart near us, they constantly reorganize and change things around. Like... However much staff they have, at least a quarter of that staff has to be dedicated, consistently rearranging that fucking place. I don't understand why or how. Like, I guess Star tells me they do it so you have to spend longer searching around in the store. And maybe that's...
Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Yeah. I didn't think she had a comment for Benny dying. How the fuck would she know out here? Lily, what the hell? Benny, she's like, oh, Benny met a nasty end. I hope he learned that crime doesn't pay. It's like, how the fuck do you know out here?
She the night said that night.
Yeah.
See, happen. She's crazy. Has that.
Yeah. Maybe it's like when you pick as a Malkavian in your vampire game and you hear stuff, but it's actually all stuff that will happen in the game.
Yeah, it's with. Well, what's going to happen? There are a couple.
For those that don't know, in the Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines thing, if you play as Malkavian, people say not to do it because it makes all the interactions really wild. Because like you hear like the text descriptions of like what's being said and what you see and what you can do, like it's hallucinations and stuff influence it, so you don't really know what's going on. My understanding.
Yeah, but the whispers, dialogue choice, can like telling of the part of the game. Straight up, the first Nosferatu.
Yeah.
You aren't supposed to know as a character.
Well, I don't want to give any specific details because if anybody's going to play it, I want them to be able to appreciate it on their own.
Okay.
All I want to say is that you hear stuff that is portrayed as, you know, part of just your... You don't think about it. If you don't know it, you would never think about it. It's kind of nonsensical enough on its own that you probably could overlook it and play through the game multiple times and not know until somebody points it out to you and then be like, oh, yeah. That's how it's kind of set up to be.
I won't spoil, but when it comes to that specific,
yeah,
you talk to him like, hey, did you know about that?
Ooh, those night stalkers, always carrying my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Oh wait.
I was giving you a Stealth Girl perk. Aww.
Yeah,
what does Stealth Girl do? When Lily's companion, duration of Stealth Voice is increased 200%, and all sneak attack criticals do an additional 10%. So they last, what, 2 or 3 times? 2
minutes.
2 minutes? Damn. We do have a Stealth Boy. If we really need it, we have a couple. Alright, Lily, where do we go for this? Let me take a look at my map. Looks like we're just going a bit north to Charleston Cave. Is that outside of this fence, or...?
Outside.
Okay. Yeah, there are a few quests we can do around Jacobstown. I think we can also do a quest with Keen, or that has to do with Keen. Like convincing Keen to stay. I'm not sure what that requires, but we'll do some quests around here. I also want to do more of the quests around New Vegas. I know that technically where we are, we could probably, like, we could definitely, like, end the game right now as it stands, but I don't want to rush through it like that. Monster Hunter 4U. Awesome. Is that the 3DS or is that the Switch version of that? Because I think it was on both, question mark? I'm not sure. No, it's like United or something like that. No, it's Ultimate. That's right. Because it's not Monster Hunter 4, it's Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate because it was ported or whatever.
Oh.
An Ultimate version. I think? Is there a regular Monster Hunter 4? Maybe they're all the Ultimate one. Shit, I don't know. I literally own these games. I literally have the fucking box for them. I could get the box out and touch it and like rub my face on it if I wanted to. I don't, but I'm just saying I could, and I still don't fucking know. I still got it wrong. Cave. Oh, there's that wall. I guess it's gotta be down here. Now when you get up here, these textures just look like fucking sky. Here we go. When it comes to Monster Hunter, the 3DS ones are really rough to play, I have to say. There was one of the ones that was on the Switch. The first Monster Hunter that was on the Switch. It was technically a port of a 3DS Monster Hunter game called Monster Hunter Double Cross. And I managed to get fan translation and apply it to that Monster Hunter Double Cross so that I could play it on my 3DS. And it's just really rough. I know I've talked about it before, but the camera controls on that. The easiest way to play it if you don't have a Circle Pad Pro is to go with the auto lock on camera. And if you ever used an auto lock on camera in Monster Hunter, you know how fucking bad it is. And the fact that I'm saying that's the easiest way to play it should have you gravely concerned. Like, it's rough if you don't have a Circle Pad Pro.
Both have a standard.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to.
Okay, the ultimate versions are... The standard versions are only in Japan. The ultimate ones are the ones that got ported, I see. Also, every time you sneak, she automatically stealth. Like, stealth voice. Amazing.
But that's to prevent, like, when you point this.
Oh, God. Well, not anymore.
Night Stalker,
Why am I unarmed? Alright, so we still have the hotkey. Yeah, not much armor.
Have 100.
You can craft your own stealth boys? Wow.
But you have to have.
Yeah. Ammo box.
Probably be by the time.
Yeah, is there a level cap? 50?
Now 30 is...
I'm just going through here, I guess.
There will be a...
I see. As what?
Oh baby, it's... As...
The 50 chance of spawning? I don't have good luck, so... I guess we're... I don't use melee weapons unless I really have to. Do you have a Circle Pad Pro, Batman, or have you like adjusted to automatically just recenter your camera enough to kind of have it follow you? I found it really difficult. Like honestly, if you can be, if you can get good at oh, this is gonna really suck. Do we have?
One radiation at X1.
Really? Alright. Suppose we'll just have to get it healed later.
Oh.
Yeah.
All three was about survival.
There are some areas on the map in Fallout, certainly something. It says 0 even though it lets us aim at it.
Yeah, they're in the
close. Yeah.
Where you got Lily.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we actually ended up getting Lily. I have the pro pad. Nice, 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 nice. Lucky that we get one free shot and that she's not instantly aggro to us. Well, there's big horners down here.
But I tell you what, I
Yeah, superior dog. Let's talk.
But that Lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy.
Okay.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Yeah, I wonder if she, do you have any relevant dialogue for this?
Hello again, dear. Talk to you soon, dear.
With the pro pad, it's gotta be so much better. Yeah, for the camera. No, it actually... Doesn't it actually connect to your 3DS in some way? Batman? Thanks. Alright, anything we can do with those Night Stalker tails? Huge stealth boy.
I'm pretty sure that's what.
Really? What's that? Hey Rex. Wow, it's valuable. I don't know, probably because I'm not in my Pip-Boy menu, just the transfer menu. I have the new 3DS. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's nice. Now we're not over encumbered anymore. And let's check our quest. We discovered a potential cause for the Night Stalker mutation. Okay. Guess we're headed on out of here then. I don't know if Lily can accompany us anymore after we're done with this quest. Oh, nice! I bet she would use the hammer.
Yeah.
What's this? This is definitely not where we came. I don't want to just ask you to do it. No, I had to cough. I had to clear my throat. I got it. Just a bed in here. And a bunch of medical supplies. Post-war audio log. Money. X is growling. New 3DS is better than the original 3DS. Oh, for sure. Although, for a lot of the stuff, you won't notice a difference, but for the games that it does make a difference, it is very evident. The things that chug on the original 3DS run so smooth on the new 3DS, to my understanding. Slightly better processor, yeah. Yeah, I don't have any that would fit for your XL 2DS, unfortunately. Oh yeah,
The new had really
hey Rex.
This one had one.
Yeah. I don't think we didn't really pick up any weapons. Let's just put. What did we pick up that was so? Maybe That doesn't have any weight. We can transfer all these. And all of these. Those don't have weight either. Those do, though. Anything else weigh a bunch? Alright, just trying to look for stuff I can get rid of that I'm not over encumbered anymore. I know I picked up a lot of water, and that's a lot of what's doing it. Let's put away some of the dirty water, I suppose, and all of that, and that'll get us up. Where are we going? Got turned around. Really? Alright, so we're just gonna want to go north. Yeah, but we already went that way. This isn't the way we need to go. Out here and... Ow. Oh, I see. Yeah, it does look like a weird cat thing. Right. What path do we go up here? Also, I need to heal a little bit. Drink some purified water. And take haste and sorry, the one on my right hand side? This way. There's nothing there.
Okay, correctly.
In front of me for now. Alright, it's easy to get turned around for me when everything looks the same. But this is straight up just like a Skyrim cave. Like, tell me it's not. You fucking can't. It is, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I put it more.
More of an Oblivion cave. An Oblivion cave feel. Yeah, I suppose.
Actually, it's such a payment of things. They don't add. Oh.
Yeah, we're not going that way. Where are we going? Okay. I'm just saying, if you could take some screen caps in this cave in the right spot and fool people that you modded guns into Skyrim rather than just...
Yeah, what I was saying, all it needs is cat. I'm really... Straight up copy all your new...
Yeah?
Do your... It's the patch that... It's a caravan shotgun.
Yeah?
And it has all the animation. All new bits.
Oh my goodness.
Exact same. Right in. Exact same.
Someday I'd love to get, I mean, like, I already have a custom firmware 3DS XL, with all my game cards, like, put onto it. But someday I'd love to get a new Nintendo 3DS. To be honest, the thing is, when you know, when the pandemic hit, everything got more expensive. Switches got more expensive, 3DSs got more expensive, 2DSs got more expensive. Prior to that, 3DSs and 2DSs were like 70 to 90 bucks, even for some of the really good ones, like the fucking Super Mario, the Mario Kart one, that had a really nice shell, and there was like a Galaxy Pattern one too that I was looking at. It was like 120 bucks pre-pandemic, and now those things cost like 270 bucks a piece, which is basically what they cost at fucking launch. It's ridiculous. It's wild. I wanted to buy a couple of them and custom firmware it, right? And put like a couple of games with it for my siblings, but they just got so expensive after the pandemic I just fucking couldn't. About 3DSs and stuff, how expensive they got, how expensive they still are. They're still that expensive. Like, if you look them up, you'd be hard pressed to find one for less than like 140. And the ones that you'll find for 140 are gonna be like not the new 3DS, and then maybe like even the 2DS like doorstop version.
Yeah, when I got my official.
Yeah, the doorstop, right?
Yep. GameStop, and I got.
Hello.
90 bucks.
There was some kind of mask. Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, that's the kind of prices that makes it easy to go pick up a couple of them. But then when everybody was stuck at home, like of course everybody knows how hard it was to find a Switch at that time. And so for the people that couldn't find Switches, there was a bunch of articles released, you know, within that couple year period about like how the 3DS still had some life in it. And it's true, there's a lot of like really long fucking games you can get on the 3DS. So a lot of people genuinely did just go buy up 3DSs. And it just baffles me that the price still hasn't come down for that, you know? Like that I guess people are just keeping them. Like maybe everybody that's got one is just like, "Oh man, this is truly the best thing and I'm never giving it up."
To be honest, I want this modified, not with capture.
Yeah.
I want to ride with, but
yeah,
mod, which I think would be better because it output
what
with the capture card and mod.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. If money was no object, I would say we should go and, like, bribe somebody out of one of their 3DS development consoles, because those, first of all, they already output at, like, 1080p. And second of all, they, come with the HDMI out and controller plug-in and all that good shit.
Yeah, what I was gonna say about it is...
Kind of chewed up Stealth Boy.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly.
Oh, nice.
This explains why my research into this group of night
that's something that I've
come up with a cure for
I'll wait for this for Dr. Henry
There's
to stop
only
talking.
one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily.
Oh no.
It's the only way.
It'll look like
the only way.
It'll look like a Switch.
Well, it won't look fully like a Switch game. I mean, I'm sure that people
It'll look like a port.
with the use of some programs on your computer that are not authorized by Nintendo, you could possibly make it look better. But what Star is saying is that if you were to modify your 2DS or 3DS to output the HDMI, the 2DS or 3DS internally, like it's rendering at like what is it? I think 480 to 720p, depending on the game. You know, just like the Switch. Just like the Switch, depending on the game, it is variable resolution. But regardless of what it's rendering it at, it doesn't matter because the screen of the 3DS is only like 360p. So it can't display that much. But if you have an HDMI out, then since it's already rendering it at that better resolution, you'll get a better looking output on a different screen than you would on your 3DS native screen.
And then you get that USB. I'm gonna have to still holding.
Now, what I kind of wonder is if anybody has, you know, kind of homebrew modded their 3DS just to have a better screen that's capable of displaying the full image.
You mean like some...
No, you wouldn't even have to replace the bottom one. Replacing the bottom one would be a real bitch because it's the touch-sensitive one. But replacing the top one should be, you know, not super easy. Let's face it, you're going to have to find a fucking board that's compatible with a connector.
Right? Yeah, because you use your finger.
Yeah, they're capacitive because you can use your finger and you can use regular plastic stylus or just anything.
Rubber eraser on.
Yeah.
That's what I used to use.
Alright, yeah. Why Lily, not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
I see. What are the risks?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage.
But Lily
already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Alright, I'll talk to Lily.
I'll be waiting.
again, dear.
Don't want to help Dr. Henry?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Oh. Alright.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Okay. Stealth Boy Mark II, huh?
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0, but that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Uh-oh.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
We don't have enough speech yet.
Conflict. But
what are you planning to do? I mean, we can at least ask. I don't think they'll attack us for asking.
There are caches of Stealth Boys out there. With the Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
They're even more dangerous, though.
Our lives, our decision to make. We're tired of sitting around in Jacobstown waiting for a cure.
We can tell him to give them to him, but doesn't that screw us over later? The end of this quest line? Okay.
Like, kill the Nightkin, have it, I believe. There, only get those, doesn't get.
Yeah.
They just like. That's 4 times.
If you have Lily with you. Well, we can ask the doctor to do as he asks.
Good, good. Smart move, human. Don't look at me.
No.
I think those Nightkin are going to cause a lot of trouble. But I guess giving them the specs was better than killing them. I did get a lot of useful data from the experiment. And I'm much closer to a cure.
I guess he's not too mad at us.
It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
I think she dies.
Yeah, I don't wanna hurt Lily, so...
All right. I'll dismantle the prototype to avoid any further incidents with the Nightkin.
Yeah, if we had a high enough stat, we would have been able to make him do something else, but... Well, now we could get enough fucking speech. Should we? Should we go for... just 80?
You're gonna want 100 by the end.
Yeah. Yep.
again, dear.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
That'd be lovely, dearie. Grandma's got a present for you.
Oh my goodness, that's a scary announcement when you open her inventory.
Okay.
Granny's got a present for you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me take. What's the weapon we got? Take this from Rex.
That's her default weapon.
No, I want to give her the old baby. I'm not gonna use it.
I know.
Also, it might be a nail board. It kind of looks like it. Thought I would sell it. How much fucking caps do I need?
I think it's a sword on her back.
Grandma's got a present for you.
It's not the bumper. I know.
Yeah, it does look like a sword.
Oh, and that's also no. She's.
No. I'm gonna. I didn't give it to her. I wanted to see what her other one was. I'm sure she's gonna switch. There you go. There she goes. Yeah. Does she keep that? Does that save for her?
Yeah.
Alright. Although, I don't know. I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with having Lily instead of Boone for a while.
I tell her to come.
Yeah, I told her to come with.
Only bad side about giving. Doesn't.
Yeah.
Give a companion weapon. It does.
It does degrade. Yeah,
Their
I
default
suppose.
weapons.
Their default weapons don't, but of course, if you give them something, then it does. Gotta go have a good night.
Like
Alright, have a great rest of your night, Batman. Doesn't it just have to be one ammo? Or do they actually consume it?
No, it could.
Wow, okay.
Mods are the only.
Alright, let's go recruit a sex bot. Let's go recruit a sex bot.
To be honest, I want to install that one. Like, rifle.
Yeah. Does Lily do ranged, or does she only do only melee?
I think they have all the ammo.
But I guess I've never seen them do it. Except, doesn't one of them have a flamer at some point?
Nightkin have the same.
Yeah. True.
Their models can't use pistol.
I see.
Because there's no animation.
Okay. Alright, where are we going? Let's put our local map. Freeside, apparently.
I just now noticed that this one.
Yup. Yeah. FPS is pretty good on the CPU, especially compared to Streamlabs. Oh, we've got some pew-pews going on. Doesn't seem to involve me, though.
For all your energy weapon needs. Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon.
They still say, come to the Silver Rush, that fucking crier down there.
Come to the Silver Rush. I think you can go inside.
Oh, the guy might attack me. He takes my stuff.
Oh yeah, that guy did go inside instead of attacking.
Yeah, he didn't take my things. That's why I still have the Van Graff's armor.
I wonder if you can drop it.
I'm sure it'll let me drop it, and I'm sure I could pick it back up. Right, so it looks like we're going the wrong way. So, what, this way around here? Directly behind me. This way. Is that not where we came from?
It is where you came.
Well, okay, that's the door that I came from, but we have to go further down here.
What are you doing?
Sex spot. Yeah, we're going to get the sex spot. Is it over here? Maybe there's a path this way.
Okay, I think this.
Yeah. This building? Oh, I see.
Also, you have wondered.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Yeah, you turned that on for me. Thanks for the stim packs.
Come out of here, you might be a soul.
Some grannies, oh no. Oh my goodness, we just heard 1,000 buckets crash down from the sky.
Robot. Oh no. Bad rat.
Well.
We're just a rat.
They're giant rats.
Got a double.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
Very nice. Modules, scrap metal.
All the scrap.
Yeah.
That's why I like Halo 2.
Oh yeah.
Fallout 3 and that one guy for
Oh, it's her. It's Lily. When she stealths and unstealths, it's loud as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's the active stealth way.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Yeah, it's very loud. That's not very stealthy.
It's really not.
There's a mod called.
Of course, there's a mod for everything. On the free side, we don't want that door.
Almost.
Ah, fussy way you say that.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, science wouldn't be able to do.
Oh yeah? So it's average?
Average. Exactly.
Oh.
Remember the crappy man?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, right?
Oh, that was an allowance for punished. Yeah, that's how I used to do it too.
At level 100 science, you get a perk that you
Oh yeah? I feel like by that time you're already done with the game.
face. Well, science and like 100. One or the other.
Yeah. Oh, we're going around looking for little brackets.
But people also can help them hit some.
$29. That's 209 income. But I don't know. No. I mean, I'm gonna end up. I only have 2 chances, so well, 1 really. Could be. Hey, it is! Nice.
Gonna be sacrificing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think we don't have the fucking tape yet. Oh, at least it's unlocked. Do we, huh? Oh wait, no, we have it. Program sex box. But that's just our science, it's not the tape. Does it matter? The tape versus your science skill?
I don't know.
Being accepted. Oh boy.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Fisto.
Yes, ma'am. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Assume the position. What? No. Are we gonna be? Are we gonna be down bad? Are we gonna be down bad? It doesn't matter what you say. It still happens.
I don't think.
Yeah, we'll be down bad.
Servos active.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is mega down bad. It did not make the noises.
Operation complete. Thank you for your business.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna make bad noise. I thought it made.
Yeah, I thought it made mechanical noises too. Maybe it does if you go to Fisto at the Garrett's. I can't feel my legs.
Numbness will subside in several minutes. Awaiting further orders.
Oh, you didn't text me.
Yeah, we didn't sex Benny, but we sexed Fisto. And report to the Atomic Wrangler.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, that would suck. Also, there's a...
I don't think anything happened. Wildly.
Yeah? Look at him. Oh, look at him.
Also,
Based pro sex work.
Hope he doesn't
Yeah.
help you.
Oh, he doesn't help with the fight. Yeah.
You didn't get attacked.
Wait, what's the... Alright, tell... We'll be joining the Wrangler. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't get attacked.
If you're walking around, try to click random.
Okay. We're going back up around this way, or something. Just to get back into, back to the Atomic Wrangler. Hopefully Fisto makes it there. Suppose we could have followed it.
Pretty sure.
I hope so.
He's a Protectron.
He's a Protectron. He can handle himself.
I mean,
and others
if
for
he
that
gets
matter.
attacked by thugs, he can grab one of them.
I don't think it's that door that it's actually asking me to go through. Alright, game.
Yeah, it is. I didn't know there was.
Just some random busted up building. It always routes me through this, and I always hate it because it's just such a random out of the way place.
Oh, that's right across this.
But it's right next to the Wrangler. Also, here comes Rex. Yeah, Rex went the long way and sprinted the whole fucking time, but that fast perk definitely helped. Holy shit.
You must have some real pull with House to get inside the lucky.
Yo, where's James Garrett?
So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming. Talk to you later.
That's old Ben.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh boy.
No, he's not.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can't gamble here anymore, thanks to Star.
Hey, we unlocked
here,
all the
maybe?
other casinos.
Have you seen the new Securitron upgrades? Hi, pretty anyway.
Actually,
why
the
is
max
this
cap
just
at
open?
the plus is 5,000.
35,000 caps? Holy shit.
All the other ones, except for Omerta, I think.
I have returned. Welcome, welcome, Astro. Can we get a room here from her? I wanted to check on someone, but I'll pass.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there.
Living person. A room.
Just a few caps and it's yours. Up the steps, last room on the left. Later.
Sound bad.
They created lore for the sword. Oh yeah, nice. Well, you know what? We would be getting down bad with fucking Fisto. Is this one right? No, that's not it. Damn it. Is it? Is this it? No, it's red, so that's not us. Did I miss the ring-a-ding-ding? The ring-a-ding-ding was way in the beginning.
Separate... Actually,
that's red as well.
that other one is a separate spell.
You could sleep in there, yeah. Weird. I wonder if you can just permanently unlock that or something. So this is my bed. They showed us the shitty room.
I mean, I guess
so how was he executed? In the hallway with a shotgun, like the asshole that he is. From behind too, so he couldn't see it coming.
Landmine in his pocket.
Yeah, we tried stuffing a landmine up his ass, you know, like
And he didn't get mad.
He didn't really get mad. He just kind of took his room key back from us, and he was glitched out. He wouldn't walk to his room, so that's why it had to happen in the hallway. And Blade of Kralis, the Dark Serpent. Okay, awesome. Hell yeah. So it's really early in the morning. Maybe if we wait until the evening, then the other Garrett will be there. You ever let Benny run away and then let him be captured by the powder gangers? No, but I have heard that you can let him get away.
Wait, I know you can let him get away. Captured by the powder.
Look at this cow. Those muscles are unreal. I mean it.
Oh wait, he gets captured by powder gang.
I see. Oh, Hadrian's doing his comedy set. And yes, James Garrett is here.
Chum, welcome back.
Chum. Found the sex spot you're looking for.
You did? Hot damn! I've been looking for one of those for years.
Hot damn!
For my customers.
Been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean. A heavy-duty piece of equipment, built to last.
He gives you more.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble.
Double for your trouble.
Ought to be satisfied now.
Fisto is already programmed to respond to your commands.
It is. It will.
My God.
Imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it?
Oh my God.
Trial and error should do it.
Trial and error should do it. Ah, he's so horny for this fucking robot.
He's not even playing it off.
He's like, once the money has changed hands, ooh.
He's like, I don't want her taking it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm already like a talent scout for a cemetery. My friend, you've got style, grace, and charm.
Oh God, he was the freak with the robo fetish? Yes. You didn't know that?
This gal right here, she got an angel
how could you not pick it up with the way he talks about the robot?
Also, no,
was that suit made to order?
No.
And where were you at the time? If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. Play in traffic.
Yep, it's Mr. Garrett.
Tough enough to drink a pint of glowing water.
But now that they all work, yeah, I have no place to judge. I tested out the merchandise before I passed it on, you know. But now that they're fully staffed, I believe you can go employ any of the people you recruited whenever you want. So. And yes, it does give you it seems to give you the noises then. Which in Fisto's case is just like some weird mechanical servo noises, you know? Fallout's aesthetic is top 5 great aesthetics in gaming.
Like
yeah, they really
like
do that.
Bordello from, like,
yeah.
So like if you hire the cow girl, it her.
Yeah.
And then her whip down.
Yeah. Holy crap. Rex, oh my god, look how fast Rex is. Holy shit. Swag, I was almost fucking concerned for a second. I was like, wait. Yeah, yo, you almost fucking got me. Post-apocalyptic mixed with 60s era Showtime shindigs and McCarthyism. Yeah, it's a really good aesthetic. I can't deny. Ha, got him. Yeah, welcome, Swag. How are you? Let's go pick up some more quests on the strip. What do you mean I've been warned?
What the dog doing?
I should have passes to the strip. Do I have to fucking fast travel in there? I will.
Talk to him again.
Things, what the fuck?
It says move along. It's all weird.
Well, the military one.
Good to see you so far. Yes, and also beans. Yes, welcome, Swag. We made it in here alive, so must not be too dire of an issue. What else can we do? I mean, we haven't done any Gamora quests. I know there are some.
Yeah, there's.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night.
We could go to the Ultralux and do that. Yeah. Shut down the cannibals. Imagine if the Securitron let you walk by, luring you into a false sense of security before blasting you with his Windows XP looking ass. That's what I thought he was about to fucking do. Because I walked past and it's like, extermination imminent. And it's like, wait a second. Because I know them sumbitches got missiles now. I ain't about to get blown the fuck up.
That's what happens.
Reasons, that's right. You gifted a sub to Ragnarok.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Ah, whatever you want.
Hold out.
I don't have a holdout weapon though.
Hold out. Maria, you have Maria.
Oh, Maria's a holdout weapon?
All pistols, holdout weapon.
Oh, they only have the missiles if you give House the platinum chip, right? They have the missiles if you ever take the platinum chip to House, and although you don't have to, it does give you some information that is useful if you go the Yes Man route. However, we're not going to progress that any further as it stands, because I want to do some more world quests and DLC and stuff before we end the game.
And it's level 1 not weapon.
Every weapon. My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Where did you take my weapons? You have to run the poll, which the Legion will win. It won't win. The Legion will not win.
It won't win because also run the poll.
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our
points
bank.
aren't able to be used, and even if points were able to be used, I happen to know that Ragnarok is not the person in possession of the most points.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Yeah, check your weapons.
What do Maria. I have? Yep, I've got Maria and a grenade.
You got Maria?
Alright, where do we get some quests in here?
To start, there's only one
Trying
quest.
to elevate your status by being seen with me?
Talk to the guy and
it won't work.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Ah, I see.
Hey there.
185,000. Damn, Mama M with the flex. There's only two things that'll happen. Either it'll win because people want to see you suffer, or it'll horribly lose because people will want to see me suffer. True.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information.
Catching up, I'm at 110,000. Yeah? Hell yeah, reasons.
But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
But yeah,
playing through the Legion as a female character is really rough. They're really mean the whole time.
Like, you don't get
I just hope it isn't Yes Man, since you usually take the Yes Man ending. I doubt that we're gonna do Yes Man. I think we'll do something else, just because everybody knows I normally do Yes Man.
I know that.
My boy, Ted, he was right here.
I know that.
I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But
you know what's worse than the Legion? What? What's worse than the Legion? Are you about to say the fucking NCR? Are you gonna say the NCR? Capitalism. Yes, that's true.
No, I don't think. I think capitalism is better than.
Really? I don't know. Capitalism still facilitates like most of the negative shit that the Legion does. So I would say that. Well, yeah, the Legion just does it to do it. They don't need they're not doing it because of capitalism. But still, I would say capitalism is worse. The Legion doesn't, because here's the big thing. Capitalism exists. The Legion is just in a video game. So capitalism is causing actual harm. Yeah, in regards to the game, I get it. Also, fuck the NCR. Wow, Ragnarok. Now that's rude. They made a statue of two people holding hands so that you could look at it, and you should appreciate that.
Also, something Ragnarok should. The Legion are still capitalist. Like they still allow.
Why did his voice line not play?
I don't know. But yeah, in Legion.
Everyone in Fallout is still capitalist. Yeah, everybody in Fallout is still capitalist.
They have their own.
I'd be more than happy to have you hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. A lot of money in it for you if you can get them back to me safe. If you ain't, bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. Alright. Say something about a white glove. They call themselves the folk that run this place. The ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones. Okay. Followers of the Apocalypse kind of aren't. Yeah, I guess the followers of Apocalypse don't really do the whole money thing.
They do trading for money.
Fallout 4 is the only exception because you start, build, and maintain communities. Suppose so. Do I have this quest marked? I do. Ask around the Ultralux for information regarding Ted Gunderson's appearance. Well, first of all, I'm going to save because the voice line is not loading as weird and it's probably going to crash soon. Yeah, none of the voice lines are loading though.
Maybe just load the save.
Yeah, let's load the save we just did.
If that doesn't work.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. It is Fallout after all.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can tell these things. Sometimes. It doesn't look like it wants to load. Yeah. Alright, we'll close it. Sad. Alright, and then we'll just go start it back up. It only takes a second. Yep, it's an old game. Good.
The unofficial patch and crash.
I know. Alright. Not quite the right spot. Mouse back, please. There. Well, as the Apocalypse aren't, and I'd argue since the Legion has a system of you are all equally worthless regardless of the persona, I put on a being Legion Bootlicker 69. They're just kind of stuck. No. What? My goodness. I think that that's a take that you should chop around to Levo. Continue from your last save? Alright, let's hope the save itself is fine. I'm sure it probably is. I don't know. He doesn't like, uncritically, either of them. I'm very curious as to why my mute didn't work. Okay, now it is. I guess just because we were in the loading screen. Oh, why is it lagging? What the fuck? Oh, it was Dixper. That's why. Anybody else we can talk to? These randoms. At least there's some voice lines playing.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
I don't know, Ragnarok. I still love that my man's name is Heck Gunderson. Yeah. Got a pretty epic name. Pretty epic name, to be sure.
Yeah. I like how they just walk around Cyborg Dog.
Hey, thank you for feeding the pando. Where are we?
Hey.
The left over here?
Did you know the strips all stirred up lately?
How may I be of service, madam? No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special.
Also,
the White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course. But our pedigree was established over generations.
Oh, yeah?
Were we always so refined?
You already have the cannibal perk? Holy crap.
I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are.
Yeah.
Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in.
Yeah, okay.
But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Why does he say it like white? Why?
White.
The White Glove Society. Damn. No. Don't start that. Don't start that Family Guy bullshit over here.
Indeed. Did you know the strips all stirred up lately?
He's over there trying to talk about whipped cream. Even though it's technically, the reference would be Cool Whip. Yeah, who are we talking to? Here, let's take a look at our local map. Grimond, huh?
Hello.
I see.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker
regardless of the
rather than a common
persona.
laborer.
I appreciate the Legion as villains,
Labor of
but I don't
love
believe
if
the
it can be
Wasteland
called
should get
labor
better.
at all.
Wow.
We at the White
Damn,
Glove
really?
Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to
He's the
decide
founder?
how we go about it.
Well, that's just, so. Did she decide to be cannibals or what? But in any case, that's one thing that you actually share with Star, Ragnarok, because I've been watching a series called Battlestar Galactica with Star, right? And the whole premise of Battlestar Galactica is like, you know, there's humans trying to survive being exterminated by their robot creations that have turned against them. And whenever I ask Star, like, oh, who's your favorite character? He's just like, the bad guys. The bad guys. Fuck humanity. Just fuck humanity. They should be exterminated. Fuck them. I'm just like, god damn. Star, what the fuck?
I wasn't that aggressive.
You kind of were. You're like, my favorite character is the Cylons. I believe in the Cylons' motivation. I agree. Reasons, wait, do you agree with the Legion thing or do you agree with the Cylons thing? Because if so, what the fuck? Not humanity in this timeline. The existence of Liberty Prime and stuff should have ended way before it fucking started. I see. We go me in, hell yeah.
I wish. I know there would have been
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time,
Ragnarok sent Peachy to the Shadow Realm.
Has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Written in the charter. Well, if it's written in the charter, why?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Oh, we can lie and just say, it's okay, I eat people too, you can tell me the truth.
You disgust me.
Aww.
How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or we shan't speak any further.
What did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man, and he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
The game was rigged from the start. Poor Peachy. What did Peachy do to deserve that? Marjorie, what? That is such an obscene way to say mouth, my goodness.
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Burbs.
You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy.
Peachy Army.
Even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Alright.
Ta-ta.
Alright, we can inquire with Mortimer. We already did once, but we could inquire again.
Hello. What can I get you?
Have for sale, it's just drinks. Goodbye. Sucks how the grab range is so... I'm on food supplier.
You look positively famished. We simply can't have that. You won't find better.
Interesting.
Pleasure speaking to you.
You only get to ask them once, huh? Alright, well let's go back to Mortimer, I guess. These motherfuckers are such terrible liars and it's so funny. Yeah, they're like, we do not and have never eaten human flesh. Why would you ask? Like to somebody that just randomly walks up to them?
Good day. How may I be of service, madam?
Hey, do you eat human flesh? Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. Okay. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Yeah, Marjorie ate her ass. Like, actually, though. Actually, I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby.
Okay.
I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
All right.
Indeed.
So we gotta go back to the hotel rooms. And it's what, one floor up? Not this way though. This way. Our entire squad. Have you seen the clips where they just take away the never and stuff? So it just says, the White Glove Society will consume human flesh for any reason. That sounds like it'd be pretty awesome. Make them honest. That's this one? I think it said one floor up though, right? Bathhouse, oh dear. Is it just this? Can't be. This one? Ah, yep. Oh. Well. A matchbook.
You like that? Come on.
Really? Well. I can say Benny never did anything for us. Why did it just pop him through the wall and then not adjust our aim? Holy shit, he dead! I never would have guessed. Oh damn, look at that. Oh, that's fancy. Fancy, fancy. Dress cane. Yep, same loot on both. Pre-war book, suitcase, wardrobe. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. We can drink some water. Nice clean water. Alright. That doesn't really help me find out where that guy's kid is. Gotta say. Get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. Meet with the investigator's contact in the Ultralux steam room at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Steam room. Must be back here in the bathhouses then, right? And 4 o'clock. Quite some time. Not quite. I'll make it 5 or so. Let's go for this. Don't worry, I don't have any mods on this at all, so... Are you doing quick maths? Yeah, it's not gonna turn out that well for me, I'm sure. Hey, 345, you know what? That actually kind of fucking worked. Holy crap, I brained today. Okay, so we're gonna be meeting... Ooh. Look like it. You? Check our local map. Oh, it looks like they are in the room.
Hey.
Peachy visit! It just looks like they're over here. Ah. Team room, I see.
Who are you?
Someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to?
Peachy's back. You don't want to know.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone
My
on the
goodness
inside.
me.
They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
Oh. How do you know what happened?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Okay.
Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind it?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
A refined palate.
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
I see. Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'll be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the Society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the Strip,
plenty of notoriety on the Strip.
Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly.
Already kind of made.
I did, but they said the Strip, not specifically the White Glove Society.
Okay, so they want the.
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Get rid of Philippe and the cook. Drug the wine at the White Glove Society banquet. How are we going to get the drugs for that?
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
I see.
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life.
I never saw the specifics of this story. The White Gloves legitimately did stop cannibalizing, except for Marjorie and Mortimer. Now, Mortimer, Philippe, and Marge are trying to remake everyone into cannibals. It seems like it. Marge might not be in on it.
Yeah, I don't think Marge is on it.
Marjorie might not be in on it. I think it's just Mortimer and Philippe. And, you know, apparently their inner circle. Because they have been taking people already. Okay, where are they keeping Ted?
Surprised.
How do I get in?
Because our forthright with, hey, we used to be cannibals.
Really? Really?
Assassin. Probably sent by Mortimer.
You ever done the storyline of telling Heck? No.
Pistol.
Troublemaker outfit.
SM are the only holdout weapons.
I've not done the storyline of telling Heck. Jump in here real quick at the put off our screen. I don't actually think that works that way. I think it's just the time. But let's see. What's
No Ragnarok.
Do you want me to tell you what happens? No.
Still in the middle of the quest. That might.
Ultralux casino floor. Well, I'm gonna try to just get the kid out. I'm gonna try to drug their stuff. Remand.
I think I know.
Cyclones, members only section. Over here. I don't know what way you were leaning towards, if you wanted to tell Heck or do the drugging. Yeah, I want to do the drugging. I want to drug them and just walk the lad out there. Requires... Can't pick the lock. Guys having a good day. Good day. Alright, let's head in here. Oh, Marjorie's not here anymore. Let's take a look at the local map and see what we've got. We've got somebody to talk to out here. And... the Ultralux kitchen. Is it Marge that we're supposed to be talking to?
Welcome to the Ultralux.
I want to join the White Glove Society. I was told I'd need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has.
Honorary members.
I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally. But it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists. We want only the very best. I'm afraid you are a relative unknown. Certainly not the caliber of person we would consider for such an honor. Not yet, anyway. If you had more notoriety or clout here on the Strip, things would be different. People need to have heard of you, and you must be well thought of.
Did this bitch just tell me to come back with some more fucking clout?
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She said you're not clouded up enough. She said go get some more fucking followers on the gram. What the fuck? Savaged. Oh my god. I need you cloutless loser, right? That's what she fucking said. Marjorie's like, excuse me, human flesh is only for clouded up shouties. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Why? We have Strip notoriety. Come back to me with 5 million on the tubes, right? Like, I want to see your fucking play button. God damn. Maybe we can go back to the Atomic Wrangler and say we need help with our reputation on the Strip. Because that's been an option this whole time, and I've never taken it.
I think you have to take 1,000 caps.
1,000 caps to improve it? Fuck.
It's only by one times.
Ta-ta.
Mommy Milker.
Mommy Milker.
1,000 caps.
So let's just save real quick and see. Would we be able to get back here? You're gonna attack me for doing it. It's locked, and we're detected. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get in without being detected for sure. I could stealth boy. Just play some Black Clash. Yeah. What does that mean? Blackjack. Oh, yeah, take them for everything they got. Alright, let's, Stealth boy. This is an easy lock. There we go. Lost some karma for that, I heard the noise. Oh boy, and they say we don't want to be seen here. So let's drop another save. Yeah, but the Ultra Lux does let you win like 35,000 caps. Oh boy. There's no way we can just walk by these guys, right? Well, we better not mess around because stealth boys are timed. I don't think we have drugs to drug this wine though. Is it just a medical check? I wonder. Looks like there's a couple interaction points up here. I'm presuming one is gonna be... Oh, what's up? I have 6. But it's less damage than Maria.
But it's silent.
But it's silenced.
Pop this guy in the back of the head. Probably need
Think?
Critical.
No, if we just miss.
But
it's silenced, so he doesn't hear. Yeah, it's 95. Really? He didn't even turn around.
Yep, you're right back at it.
There's no one else to chop.
Ember's key. That might help, although we've already got in here. Maybe for that other one we couldn't pick the lock for.
If it says just drug it, it might just have to interact with the pot.
Examine wine. Spike the wine with a sedative.
Oh, you did it!
Use the intercom to call in the head waiter. Now, hang on a second. Get rid of Philippe, Cook, and the banquet. The banquet using his recipe. Okay. Do we have to do that before or after calling in the intercom guy? Let's save and see.
Says those are optional.
They're optional, but if we don't do all of it, then they're still gonna kill Ted.
Yeah.
And obviously we get the best resolution if Ted is alive. I think it might be right here. Door. Oh, nope, that's somebody.
Oh, that is where Ted is.
No, that's Philippe. That's the guy that we have to get rid of. But just get rid of and cook for Philippe, huh?
That shot.
Alright, we actually gained karma for that. Philippe's recipes and the Ultralux freezer key. That's where Ted will be. And what are we going to do? We're going to cook. We're going to cook imitation human flesh using recipe.
Have that,
We have a first aid box. We're going to take all of that. We're also... Freezer should be... Or? Lock to use key. Excuse me, Ted.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
I'm coming to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
No time to explain. Let's just go.
Alright, fine. I'm right behind you.
I think Dad.
Yep. All right, Lily, you're a little bit in the way. We're gonna.
What was that last?
I don't know. Kind of worried to talk to him again. I need to find the intercom spot. I think it's back here. Yeah, back by this dead guy. All right. Intercom. There it is.
How may I assist?
Wine is ready to be brought out.
But no one is in their chairs. I'll be...
Oh, okay. We have to wait until a certain time, huh? It's literally less than an hour that we have to wait. Jeez. Did it temporarily let us have 3? Okay, yeah, Lily's here.
Yeah, one's for quest.
Okay. My god, time passes so fucking slow in this. Will it matter if we're a couple minutes past 7? I don't know.
Think so.
Okay, let's
7
see.
and 9.
Alright, if that's the case.
How may I assist?
Alright, the wine is ready.
Right away.
Probably.
Oh, is that the guy? Shit. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to reload. So where do we go? It does say that there's like a bathroom or something in here, isn't there?
Yeah, that looks.
On the door. Yeah, we could just run in here after.
I just spawned.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna wait 1 hour. We're going to say
how may I assist?
Wine's ready
Right
to be
away.
brought out. All of my companions are in the way. Everybody needs to come in here. Everybody. We're hiding.
Stay there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Especially if you're hidden, I think.
Should be. Just hope I don't bump into her. Alright, so how do we know when this is... How do we know when it's done?
You're barking.
Yeah, Rex is barking. I wonder. Yeah. We already cooked the meal as well. Yeah. I guess it hasn't happened yet.
Maybe you have to head up here. Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, this is just a storage closet. My goodness. Lily, if you could just, like, come through. You can just dismiss her.
Hello again, dear.
Time for us to part ways.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
Yeah, go back to the Lucky 38.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
Alright. So is that it? Is that what we need to do? Losing karma. I have no idea. What's up? I see. They want you to disguise yourself. Close the door of where?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's standing in front of the kitchen.
Oh, well.
Well, I can't really do that. It doesn't really matter. I got Ted, and as long as we can make it out with Ted, that's all we need to do.
I don't.
Yeah, this one's gonna be rough, but I already saved. We'll see, if I can't do it with this, I'll just take a stealth play. But, it seems okay. Yep, Ted's right behind me. Now, are they going to attack us as soon as we get out of here? That's the question. Oh, seems like no. Here's Ted, and we're just going to walk.
Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Walk Ted right back out to his dad and not tell him anything. Yep.
I'm happy.
Going the right way? That way? This?
Yeah,
oh, okay, his dad is out this way. Oh, I see. I see. It just has the wall there. Alright, where are ya? Heck. Hey, Heck.
Oh my God. Ted, are you alright?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
We could just blame Mortimer. Or we could lie. Yeah, hopefully he'll just do Mortimer.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
Yeah, you'd just be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Alright, we got some more reputation. Nice, nice. And we didn't have to kill that many people. Now when we leave, we should get all of our crap back. Nice. Got our hotkeys. Nah, those are gone. As usual. What else could we do? I don't know. That might be it for now. I might just go park ourselves up at the presidential suite at the Lucky 38. Next time, you know, we'll be doing some more quests. More strip quests. I think there's still a couple I said there's a couple at Gamora. There's also a couple quests in the Vault Museum that's on the Strip. And oh, we did Jacobstown. Maybe we'll start doing some DLC.
Where to, partner?
Go to... Is the lounge where your NPC companions go? Let's go find out. Huh. Yeah, are they not in the lounge, or are they just in your suite? What is the point of you being able to come up here to the lounge?
Maybe. Where you talk to them, the penthouse, tell them.
The lounge? I see.
I believe they're all up in here.
Yeah, we'll go to the suite and we'll find out. Where are they? Hey. Well, there's Lily.
Is it time?
Time, not yet.
Well, let me know when it is.
Alright. No. No, this isn't Fallout 4. He's not Paladin Dance. What? I know. I know he doesn't. I know. But you can.
I mean, yeah, once you romance it.
He has a comment afterwards. You go to bed with him.
Yeah, but it's not as spicy.
Yeah, it's just ad Victorium. Alright. Go ahead and tab on out of that. I'm going to put my controller down. We're going to dismiss my gamer chair and all that good stuff. Getting warm in here, and I want to chill. So, yeah, I'm going to dismiss my gamer chair. We're going to find someone to raid out into. We will get more of this next week. Tomorrow's going to be more Harvestella. For anybody that's been kind of keeping track, we completed Chapter 3 of Harvestella yesterday.
Also, if Project Zomboid fall on the floor, that will be...
What do you mean?
Oh no, that's 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now. Don't freak me out. I don't want to feel like I lost a whole damn week. Sorry.
I'm
but...
sorry, I felt like I lost a
Yeah, alright, I'm clicking on the wrong fucking browser. This one. This is the one that I need. So we open a tab, we mute it. I'm gonna head on over to Twitch, see who I'm following, who's live that we can raid into. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be back with some Harvestella. We completed Chapter 3. I had mentioned it earlier in the night. But essentially, once you do a story chapter, it just progresses based on time progression. So every time that my character was going to bed, they were getting a little dialogue option of how our companion, Arya, was fixing this communication device and hoping to use it to catch transmissions from the omens. And eventually she does catch a transmission from some omens, but unfortunately that, you know, exposes her to them knowing where she is. So, you know, it was quite a thing, quite a big event. I want to go ahead and actually have, you know, that on stream. So I did have to put a pause on Harvestella for myself. Doesn't mean I won't be able to do any more grinding off stream. So, yeah, a little bit sad about that. But it looks like we're going to be raiding into Lodge. Late Night Bananigans. Sounds like a fun time. Let's see. Bomber Crew. That's what she's... Alright. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid Lodge for tonight. Thank you for the hearts. Star and I, we're going to be having some sloppy joes, some mac and cheese, and we're going to watch some more Battlestar tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what Lotz is up to. Looking forward to more Harvestella tomorrow as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Makes it so much more fun when I have people to talk to as I game. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Put some hearts in the chat when we get over there to launch. And by the way, if you want to hang out more, consider joining the Discord if you haven't already. And if you want to catch up on anything, you can also check my socials page where I have links out to my YouTube, my VODs, my Twitter, just about everything. Have a good night. Oh, I will. Thank you. You too. Have a good night, everybody. Let's go have fun at Lodges. Bye-bye.